What? Initially, I didn't know how I wanted to start this out, right? I didn't know if I should do like a Q&A, if I should be like, oh, this is me, it's my personality, this is what I'm up to, blah, blah, blah. But I came to the conclusion that the best way to do this is like a job interview. Like the best way to learn about me is hands-on experience, all right? So we're doing this hands-on. I'm gonna throw you guys in the deep end and you're gonna figure it out. A lot of you are losers. A lot of you are losers. So a loser is a person or thing that loses or has lost something, especially a game or a contest. And it has a person who's incompetent or unable to succeed. Loser, loser, double loser, twist this, kiss this, get the picture, duh. A lot of you are losers. But I also have loser tendencies. I'm not gonna deny it. You know what? It's either you're a loser or you have loser tendencies. Yeah, let's split it into two categories. Yeah, I'm gonna include myself. We are losers, yeah. So 2025 is around the corner, and I know there's gonna be a load of bullshit resolutions made. Not to be a Debbie Downer, not to be an asshole, not to be a meanie bobini Slovene. Why do you think you can accomplish your 2025 goals if you haven't accomplished your 2024 goals? The thing is, because of TikTok, right, they're giving you a shortcut. And it's not actually a shortcut, but it's a shortcut, short format video. They're saying how to glow up for 2025, how to be that girl in 2025. The problem that I have with that is not with the actual content creators themselves, it's with the audience. You guys don't want to be better. A lot of people do not want to be better. The difference between you and them is that they applied what they heard. You are not applying what you're hearing. And I know it's gonna sound like an and shit, but like, it's true. A lot of us are losers. Why do you think that is? I'm gonna give you a minute. The minute's over. It's because of you. It's that classic cliche thing of like, the only person or the only thing between your goals is you. You're your biggest enemy at all times. Even, I'm using myself as an example, of course, because it's my fucking channel. When creating this YouTube, I have wanted to create this for like almost 8 years at this point, but I was scared. Why was I scared? Because people are gonna judge me, people are gonna say this, and people are gonna... It took me far too long to realize the only thing stopping me is myself. And I don't want people to remain in that cycle of entrapment, basically. There's little tiny examples in my life, but I don't want to share too much because it's the internet and I don't know you, respectfully. I think it's due to social media. Yeah, absolutely. Do you know, like when your mom is telling you, oh, it's that phone, it's definitely the phone. It's definitely. Loss of inhibition, ChatGPT, frying our brains. That shit is so bad for the environment. Don't even get me started. We want everything on a silver platter, but we don't want to try and we don't want to work towards it. We don't want to do anything. We want to hear this short format person on the internet telling us, hey, in order to glow up, lose weight, skincare, prioritize sleep, have a nap, eat carrots, eat potato, eat... Shut up. Everything can be reduced to take care of yourself. What does that mean, to take care of myself? Okay, another example. I have a lot of allergies. I'm just one of those weird people. I'm allergic to beef. I was eating beef all the time. I was breaking out in hives all over my face. Why was I doing that? Taking care of yourself means different things to different people, right? For me, taking care of myself was to just stop eating the fucking meat. Red meat, like stop doing it. I think nowadays when people think of taking care of yourself, you think about money, you think about what do I do or what do I need to buy or what do I have to invest in order to take care of myself. Now, a lot of investments I recommend anyways is health investments. If you have a Dodge knee, go get that itch checked out. Unless you're American, I don't know. I'm so sorry. I don't know. I hope a lot of people don't take offense when I refer to them as losers. But I think the fact that you took offense kind of shows you are a loser, because I'm just trying to help. I admit it, I have so much loser tendencies. I'm trying to work on them. I'm trying to be the woman who I've always wanted to be, because if I sit and stay stagnant, and if I absorb things but never apply things, I'm never going to become better, am I? I see a lot of videos as well on YouTube, fantastic YouTubers saying that like, oh, 30 things or 10 things women need to know before turning 30, 5 things I wish I knew growing up, blah, 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 blah. I think that's fantastic advice to give people, but simultaneously, the best advice is life itself. Say in a hypothetical situation, you have a friend, your friend is obsessed with the man who does not like her. You can say to your friend, hey, that man does not like you till Jesus returns. But until she realizes in herself that, hey, this man does not like me and I need to do better and I want better for myself, nothing is ever going to change. And that's the exact same thing. You are your friend. Yeah, I like that analogy, actually. Clap for me. You are your friend. You are that friend to someone else. It doesn't have to be about a man. You are that person to some of your friends. You can do this. If you did this, it would benefit you. And your friends are telling you that, or the people around your life who you respect and trust are telling you that. And instead of applying it, you're deaf and blind. So for 2025, I want to beg, request, question, and push the agenda of doing better for yourself. oh, expecting a difference without change is insanity. Wait, let me Google this shit. Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. You lot are insane. Google said it. You guys are insane losers. I'm also an insane loser. A lot of people are scared. I get that. Fear is one of those things that will forever hold you back if you don't believe in yourself. Everyone is scared to do it. But if you're scared to do it, you never tried. Like, at some point, I won't lie, it's gonna sound kind of fucked up, but at some point, if you lose enough times, you don't care. You don't care. It doesn't matter at the end of the day. It only matters what you think. If you have the will and the drive to keep on going, you not trying as well because you're scared to run the race, it's loser behavior. Unless you are not qualified or equipped for the race. Just a massive disclaimer, I'm not saying all this because I'm an asshole. I'm saying this as someone who has underestimated herself and therefore become a loser. It's not worth it. If you can evade the process altogether, like the whole process of becoming a loser and not believing in yourself, I would recommend that you wouldn't. So I'm putting this out there for people to know that, hey, believe in yourself. I may call you a loser, but I also refer to myself as a loser. Not to be like mean and not to be derogatory and wishing bad things over my life, but I do know what areas in my life that I need to become better at. Or like I said, you have the equivalent of like a get rich quick scheme where it's like, okay, I'm gonna feed these people this information, bullet 1, bullet 2, bullet, and then feed it to the people. But people are not internalizing and they're not taking in what these people are saying. I feel like it's only when it comes to gossip and when someone else's life is falling apart, that's when people or individuals are like, oh, I would never do that. I know what's best for me. I know what's better for myself. We love to see the downfall of other people because you think to yourself, oh, it can never be me, it can never be me. One thing in this life, you should never say it can never be me because God can always show you that, yeah, it can be you and it can be worse. So I'm saying this out of like a place of compassion. Please do better. 2025 can be your year if you apply yourself. Any year can be your year if you apply yourself. When it comes to New Year's resolutions, I don't necessarily believe in New Year's resolutions because... And also when it comes to like the gurus on the internet, it's also really important to remember you are not those people. That worked for them, it may not necessarily work for you. You are not that person. For you, hypothetically, you see those people who get up and they're like, oh, this is my 5 to 9 before my 9 to 5 and then my 5 to 8 and then the 6 to 7 and yeah, they can do that because it works for them. If you know, like me, you are not a morning person and you're trying to wake up at 5 a.m. to go to the gym and to go to get a workout and you know that it's not beneficial for you in the long run because you know you're not a morning person. What? Hopefully as time goes on, my deliverance becomes better and kinder. But I hope people understand what I'm saying. I also want to put a disclaimer that it's not always going to be like me sitting on the bed having like a serious chat. Can I pull you for a chat? Sometimes it's going to be cooking videos, sometimes vlogs, sometimes, I don't know, interviews. I don't know. It's my channel. I can do whatever I want. So stay tuned if you want. If you don't want to either, that's cool. Unless you're a loser. I don't want to do this anymore.